Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is a bit of a strange video for me to be putting out really, but basically my YouTube channel is going to be a bit on the back burner for me for the very foreseeable future at the very least. Basically the big change is that I've recently just accepted a new job. I think it was last week, handed in my notice here, and I think I've mentioned quite a few times, that right now I do all of my editing, a lot of my playing between games as well, for FM particularly, at work, and a lot of the rendering and all that sort of stuff as well, which it helps me keep my videos coming out and getting on schedule. And at the moment I just don't see this being possible at the new place. I mean, I might be wrong, but it's very unlikely that I'll be able to get away with quite as much as I do here. The small bit of free time I do get in the evenings, it just really isn't enough time for me to play through the game, record an episode, edit it, render it, compress it, all that sort of stuff, and then upload it as well. It just isn't enough time, and particularly at the moment with 2 series on the go, FM wise, and a few other bits I've got sort of in the pipeline certainly, but coming out soon, and just generally that I'm trying to get out as well. It's just not going to be possible, and I wouldn't want to cut either the Arsenal or the Carl Shorten save or some of the other bits as well. I want to do them all, and at the moment I've been sort of pushing myself to get them by, probably a bit too hard, and maybe taking a little bit of enjoyment out of some of it. I've still enjoyed the saves, but maybe it's just put more demand than lack of enjoyment. It's just a bit too much pressure and stuff. It means I've neglected other things, so particularly I've put myself under pressure, like I said, to get videos out on time, and I've neglected other things. Like I say, going to the gym is a big one. I was doing that in the summer. I was only doing I think because the FM was on, it was in the gap between the 2 FMs, one ending and a new one coming out, and I was doing a few other bits, but I was really pounding the gym, getting back in shape, getting fit, really enjoying it, enjoying the sun like we all were, enjoying the World Cup, that sort of stuff. But that has just neglected pretty much since just before Christmas. Got a bit ill, never really got back in afterwards. And it's just along with that is just playing games for fun. So the Xbox, I mean, until this week or last week, I hadn't been on it for God knows how long, weeks, months maybe, and the pile of games I've got there, I've got some newish games, I just haven't played any of them, and it's just, I'm getting pressure from the missus for buying these games, not playing them, buying the Xbox Live pass, not using it. It's up for renewal soon, and it's like I can't justify it if I'm not playing it, so I've got to do that as well. And just I enjoy those sorts of things. I want to get back playing Call of Duty, logging on with some friends, playing that sort of stuff, doing all that sort of stuff. So basically the day I handed in my notice in, I think last Tuesday, and I pretty much instantly that night jumped on my Xbox, jumped into the pile of shame. I think it's Far Cry Primal I started, just really enjoying getting into that again, playing that again, and without any pressure or anything of having to record it, anything like that, just having to stop at certain points to get a video out of it without it being too long, that sort of thing. Just that's a bit with the FM thing as well. It's like I'll be playing a save and I might be getting really into it, but I get to a recording point and I have to stop, and I'm like, I don't want to stop, I want to carry on, I'm on a bit of a roll here. So just getting back to that again, and like I say, just playing with mates again, playing online. For now, the Carl Shorten and Arsenal series will be not progressing beyond where I've recorded. I may play them through offline and possibly post some updates on Twitter, that sort of stuff, if anything comes up. I'm not too really sure. I think they will just sort of cease on YouTube for now, which is a shame, because the Arsenal one, I got to a point where I really started to push safe forward, and I think series 1, maybe episode 1, maybe 2 of season 3 was actually going to be a really enjoyable season for me, I think, and I will just enjoy that in my own leisure. Like I said, Carl Shorten one, we're on the cusp of great things, cusp of getting into the big leagues, so it'd be a shame. I think we're 3 episodes shy of that, so that again, they might come back, but a bit more sporadically. I'm not too sure, so I might just, if I have an evening one night, I think, I want to do a recording, I'll do it, but I'm not too sure. But the idea really is that once I've had a bit of a break, a set routine with the new job, I know sort of where I'm going, where I'm coming and going from. Got a young daughter at home as well, which I mentioned a few times, so I need to make time work. I need to put time aside for my marriage as well, things like that, things for us to do in the evening together. Like we don't spend a lot of time together. We a lot of it is just us doing our own things. Like she'll go up to bed and I'll stay down recording and playing games and stuff, and it's just because she's bored, so we just need to, I don't know, play the Xbox together maybe, or watch a few films, get back into a few box sets, that sort of stuff. Just get back to like what we used to do back in the old routine. But I might eventually come back with a different, less demanding series, so one where I don't have to feel I get 3 episodes out a week or 5 episodes out a week or whatever, or 2 episodes out a week, whatever it may be. And now whether that's Foot Manager or Xbox in general, I don't know, but I've got a few ideas in my head that I've been baking away for a little while, so I might come back with one of those at some point. And I've also got a few other ideas and that I want to pursue, some on YouTube, some not. Now some of them will be sort of not dynamic, so I can sort of do them and they'll just be out there in the domain and they can work on their own accord. Some of them I do need to consistently do that, and one of them, it's actually an idea I've had for quite a while. I just need to rope a few friends back into it, and I'm sure they will. If we can get the time together, maybe once a week, once a month to do that, I'm sure we'll be doing that as well. And I'll post updates for that as well, because that'd be something some people on here and in my community and in my followers might be interested in. I'm not too sure. But this is in no way the end of Kiota gaming. It's just a bit of an enforced break, probably much needed, which at the moment, I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying being able to just not have to worry, get a text from a mate, oh, do you want to go on and play? Not so much Fortnite, I'm bored of that, but I don't know, Rocket League, something like that. And it's like, yeah, I can do that. I don't have to get a video recorded tonight to get out tomorrow. But I know at some point the itch will come back for recording, with or without the penicillin kicking in, I don't know. But I've got a lot of videos queued at the moment. They're all uploaded, so I'll probably just be bringing those out to release soon. There's the Arsenal one, which is very, very far ahead. I'm probably going to bring those all forward to come through in the next few weeks, just to keep it steady, and so there's not just odd things coming out here and there, because at the moment the social media side of it, what I was using to publish my tweets and schedule my tweets isn't working, so I'm keeping on top of it at the moment, again with everything that's going on with the job and the transition, me trying to get ready to train someone new and all that, and trying to get everything ready. It's hard for me to keep up with. But at some point maybe. But yeah, I've got a few videos. They'll all be coming out thick and fast very soon, so that's something to look forward to, I guess. But I'll still be around the community in general, on Twitter, promoting good work on there as usual. I always share and comment on stuff that I am watching. I am originally a fan of YouTube. I got into this from watching people's videos, watching people's content. I still do that, maybe not to the extent I was. Primarily a lot of it was watching on my commute. At the moment I'm watching a lot of TV shows, a lot of films. Again, bit of a pile of shame built up. I wanted to catch up on that, so I'm doing that mostly, but I still catch the odd bits here and there. And this new job, my commute will be a lot less, so I might not be able to watch maybe quite so much. I don't know yet. It's all in the pipeline, because it's all still a bit up in the air. I think I've rambled on enough for now for this video, so I think I'm going to leave it here for now. If you've got any questions down below, pop them in the comments. Always message me on Twitter, like I say, I'm going to be hanging around there still. I'll still be on YouTube. I still use it to watch videos, watch things, keep up to date with what's going on. So yeah, peace out, I guess. Till later. Take care.